Hello and welcome to my webinar where I want to talk about you, your life. What? I thought this webinar is about becoming the next version of ourselves, the next best version of ourselves. It is. This webinar is for you. What if your soul, your higher self, your angels, your future self called this webinar, this material, this information I'm going to share with you into your life as that wake up call? As the answer to the prayers that you're consciously or unconsciously putting out. We are manifesting our lives at every moment. Right now, you're manifesting your life. You're co creating your life. Yes, I believe there is a divine, there is a God, there is a source. Whatever you call the field, your higher self, the angels, the cosmos, universe, it's there co-creating with you. It's sitting there asking you, what do you want? And so let's start today by tuning ourselves to what we want rather than what we don't want. Because the universe, this higher energy, is responsive to what you say, kind of like a child. When I see a kid under a table and I say, don't stand up, the kid stands up because the kid hears stand up. The universe is the same way. So when we're out there tuning our channel to what we don't want. Oh, these bills, the universe goes, okay, bills, or lack of sleep or whatever. So the first thing is to get really clear what I'd like. And if it's a good night's sleep, boy, do I love a good night's sleep. In fact, every morning I journal. I do 5 gratitudes. And quite often my gratitude is I am so grateful for deep, restful sleep because I know what it's like to not have deep, restful sleep. So the first thing is to get really clear on what we want and then to continuously turn our dial to what we want. Deep, restful sleep. I see it, I feel it, and then the universe goes, okay, deep, restful sleep. Most people come to intuitives or spiritual guidance for 3 areas of their life: money, love, and health, right? So, what's my career? Where am I going to get another job? How can I make more money? Or I'm lonely. I want a partner. I want to fall in love. I want to get married. I want to have children. Or their health. Oh, I've got this health thing. So, what is it for you? And it can be all three. If you want to get something out of this time together, whether you're on the live call or you're watching the recording, write down. Can you write down exactly what you want right now? What you're manifesting, what you're stepping into? You would not be given a desire if you weren't also given the ability to manifest it. It already exists. And this is the thing that many of us are waking up to or remembering is the power we have to co-create our lives. And so in my 50-day challenge, which I'd like to share with you, it's called Elevate. It's 50 days where you take your focus, your attention, your awareness inward to see what's there, to become aware of the things that you don't even know you don't know. And when we can do that and tap into that and expand our awareness, raise our frequency, it's like climbing a mountain and you get to the top and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea, because you have a whole new vantage point of the terrain when you go up a mountain. And so Elevate is all about that. It's doing the work inside, within, on ourselves, the exploration work to take our consciousness to a higher level so we can see things that we couldn't see before. And so I will give you today 7 things that you can do every day to take yourself to the next best version of yourself. I want to let you know there's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. There's nothing to fix. You are amazing. And what this work does is take you to the next level of amazing. That's what it does. As it elevates your consciousness, expands your awareness, you vibrate at higher frequencies, your energy. If you're kind of like, I'm new to this energy thing, we all know what it feels like around certain people. Close your eyes if you want and drop into the feeling of somebody that when you spend time with them, you just feel great. There's something about them. And maybe it's your combined energy. It's the chemistry between the two, but it's like your friend. You guys are jokey, you're authentic, you're having fun, and it just feels good. You leave that feeling so good. That's frequency. We all carry that. And then let's go to the other side of the coin on that, or the spectrum, if you will, where there's people that are like considered to be downers. Every time you talk to them, they're complaining, and you're just like, I can't get out of here fast enough. And you leave and you almost want to go take a shower because it was just so negative and dark and down. And we carry these energies and these frequencies with us. And the good news is you have complete control over what that frequency is that you're putting out. And whatever you're putting out is a magnet for like. Like attracts like. So if you're out there putting out good vibes, you're going to get more good vibes. If you're out there putting out bad vibes, you're going to get bad vibes. Just remember a time when you're angry, you're frustrated, you're pissed off, you're in a hurry, you're late, and you go to run out the door, and what happens? Your coat gets caught on the door handle, and you're like, ah, right? It's like, it's just this perpetual attraction of like attracts like. So what I would love is, with your intention around you, make it a note in your phone, write it down, put it out into the 3D world. I think that's very important versus just keeping it in our heads. That's the first step. But to put down exactly and state to the universe, to your angels, your higher self, what it is that you want with this around you. If you were to follow these 7 things on a daily basis consistently, I guarantee you the thing for which you desire will become yours. It will materialize by just by default. This is how powerful the work is. The work is, and I've done a lot of manifestation work over my 50 years on this planet. I have done so much work, and what I found with these 7 habits, these 7 daily habits, if you were to do them every day, repeatedly, it's this compound effect that you don't have to try to be more positive. It's just a natural byproduct. It provides you structure to focus the 3D humanness of you on something. So you're doing these things, they're all very doable. The 50-day challenge, the 7 steps are all very doable. I will give you testimonial after testimonial of people who have told me the thing I love about this challenge, East, is that it's doable. It stretches me. It's not super easy, but it's also not unattainable and too hard. And so it's doable. And as you just do the things, you focus here, when you finally get done on the other side and you look up at this new vantage point, you can't believe the awareness and the visibility of what you can see at the end of the 50 days of doing these things consistently over time. Many of these things, how many of you meditate? How many of you meditate once in a while? Yeah, it's great. You always feel good. But how about consistently? And then we flow state stack, meaning meditation's great. It's been proven to grow back gray matter in the brain. I mean, it's clinically proven to be effective to reduce anxiety, improve sleep. The thing is, we just don't do it consistently. We do it here or there. So we've created this container of 50 days where you do it every day for 50 days, then take a break, but just see what happens. Okay, so meditation, move your body. How many of you move your body on a daily basis? If you're not moving, you're stagnating. Think about rivers and think about ponds that are mucky and stagnant. Your body is meant to move. Your physical body is your vehicle on this planet. Your soul is in it. And so we got to have proper maintenance of our vehicle, or it's not going to take us very far. The other thing I learned and understood over time, I became a yoga teacher 5 years ago. I always thought yoga was fitness. I'm going to get this hot body doing yoga. Yoga, the physical act of yoga, is completely created to strengthen your physical body so it can hold more energy, more frequency. That's what yoga is. It gets your physical body stronger so it can hold more love, so it can hold expansion of a greater sense of awareness. Your physical body, your mental, spiritual bodies, they are entangled. They're all together. Think about it. You hurt your body somewhere and your mind, you're kind of can get into a bad mood over that, right? Conversely, let's say you get some great news and you're super excited, you feel invincible, right? Your mental, emotional body created so much energy in your physical body because there's this entanglement. So, one of the other things in the 50-day challenge, and I encourage you to do on a regular basis, is move your body. 30 minutes, move your body, go for a walk. It can be as simple as that. Move your body. And then in this challenge, we add the other layer of the strength training, which can include yoga. It can include 50 sit-ups, 50 push-ups, 50 squats. It doesn't have to be you in a gym or you hiring a personal trainer. But what would your body feel like? What would your body look like if you spent 50 days and every day you were consistent with it and you did some sort of strength training? Again, it could be planks. YouTube is filled with free 20, 30-minute strength training. Do at home using water bottles, using your body. What if you just did it? Many of us tell ourselves, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it one day. When is that one day? This is your opportunity to take many of these things that have been clinically proven to deliver you to the next best version of yourself, put them together for a really powerful transformation. That's what's more powerful about this, is because you're bringing these habits that have individually been clinically proven to take you to the next best version, to improve sleep, to lose weight. When I did my first 50 day in January, and I am starting another 50 day, I personally am doing the 50 day with everybody starting Monday. I would love, love, love for you to join us. I would love for you to join us. This is powerful work. It's the most powerful, profound work I've ever created, and I've created hundreds of programs in my life. And I have a bonus for you I want to share in a second. I'm doing this challenge with you, and we're going to be going through these 7 things for 50 days. You get the workbook. And so when I did my first 50, I released 7 pounds. I didn't even know that I had 7 pounds to release. My body, and that was January, I did it January to the end of February. My body is still in the best shape it's been in since, I don't know, a few years. It continued. After the 50 days, my body continued to tighten up and tone up, and my body feels amazing. One of the reasons for that is because after the 50 days, when you do these 7 things every day for 50 days, they almost become a habit. Your body craves it. So one of the things that I instituted in my family life was it's a non-negotiable that mom goes for a 30-minute walk every day. So one of the things is you move your body outside in nature. You move your body outside in nature. And so they know, hey, mom's going for her walk. And I'm a runner, I'm an Iron Man, and I'm telling you, simple walking has been so powerful for me because I am efficient with that walking time. My headphones have in them personal growth and development content. I'm listening to a podcast that's helping me grow and expand my awareness. It's personal growth and development content, self-help content. I listen to that as I'm walking outside in nature. And as I'm outside in nature, I'm looking around and I'm intentionally seeing the abundance that's everywhere. I'm seeing that the birds aren't worried about their next meal. I'm seeing that the sun always comes up. I'm seeing the vast abundance outside in nature, and I'm connecting with that source and that energy. You know, many of us, we drink our water and we don't worry about it. We don't go, oh, I'm getting low on water, because we know we're just going to go fill it back up. What if your finances were that way? They can be that way. It comes down to your beliefs of what's possible. If you, whatever you say is possible, you're right. I could never be a millionaire. You're right. I could totally be a millionaire. You're right. The thing is, I think other programs have people fake it till they make it in a way that isn't authentic and doesn't feel right. What I have found is when you do these 7 things for 50 days, It's just naturally, authentically, genuinely shifts your belief systems without you going in there and saying, I'm going to shift my belief systems. I'm going to shift my belief systems. You're just showing up and doing these seven things consistently over time. So, what are the seven things? Okay. I've already kind of dropped them in here. You will open your day with gratitude, or at some point, write down at least five things for which you're grateful. So, gratitude is one of the practices. That alone, in and of itself, can shift your entire life into the next best version of your life and experience of your life. Second thing, you're going to follow a healthy nutrition plan. So, what does that look like for you? For most people, it simply is eliminating for 50 days toxic substances like alcohol, mind altering substances, and eating a healthy diet, the Mediterranean diet, following some sort of healthy nutrition plan. Some people layer that with a nutritional challenge that they've always wanted to try. So, for example, in some of our cohorts, some people have done like a 3-day water fast within the 50 days. Some people have gone vegetarian. Some people do keto. Some people go gluten free. For me, it was eliminating alcohol. I don't drink a lot, but every once in a while, a glass of champagne or wine. It's like, let's get rid of all of it for 50 days. Honestly, it was awesome. It was so great. And I layered it with no fried foods. I wanted to see what that'd be like. I also wanted to exercise my willpower for 50 days around fried foods and frozen yogurt and ice cream. Now, you might think, well, that's easy. Not when you have two small children. I have a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old, and I tend to be their vacuum. Whatever they don't eat, I eat, right? I was like, not anymore. I'm not going to eat their fried foods. I'm not going to eat their ice cream that they don't finish for 50 days. I'm going to see what this feels like. It felt amazing. And now my body craves that state of being. So you've got your gratitude, you've got your healthy nutrition that you're going to follow. You're going to move outside for 30 minutes. You're going to strength train for 30 minutes. And in the program, we have a ton of strength training routines. You can get them online. It's very easy to get this. You could do yoga classes online. You can go to the gym, but there's basically 60 minutes of exercise. Your 30 minutes outside could be gardening. It's just moving your body outside. Another thing that we added that's unique to this program, no other program out here does this, but the work is powerful. It's around gratitude, it's appreciation. So every day for 50 days, you're just going to send somebody an email, a letter in the mail, a text, a phone call, or just a present connection of appreciation. You're going to say to somebody, hey, you know what? I want to thank you again. I don't know if I ever thanked you properly when you helped me move last summer. That really helped me out. Or, hey, remember when you took my kids so that I could go get my hair cut? Thank you so much for doing that. It could be something from 20 years ago, but you reconnect with somebody just to tell them, hey, you made a difference in my life, and I don't know if I ever really appreciate it for you. When you do this for 50 days, it can be as simple as you're at Trader Joe's and you look at the person and you say, you know, you always have such a bright smile. I really love that about you. Thank you. It might feel a little awkward and uncomfortable, but the more you do it, the more it just becomes your natural way of being in the world. You don't even have to have it be one of your seven things. It's just your habit now that you're very intentional, you're very present just by doing this, but you got to practice. So you send appreciation to somebody every day for 50 days. Oh, but East, can I just sit down one day and send out 50 appreciations and that counts for the whole thing? No. East, can I work out for 2 hours one day and that counts for yes, tomorrow? No. The whole power and magic is in consistent. The atomic habits, the tiny habits that done consistently over time, you being in charge, your body's going to want to fight you. It's going to be 9 p.m. and you're going to go, oh, I didn't do my strength training. And you're going to go, guess what, body? We're doing the strength training. And when you follow through on a commitment you made to yourself, that's when you take yourself to the next level. That's when you stop relying on anybody else because nobody's here to save us. We take radical responsibility for ourselves. We stop blaming everybody else. We stop saying they did this, they did that. For 50 days, what if you stop looking externally because you can't control that? You can control your internal environment. You can control that. And when you adjust your internal environment to a higher frequency, your external environment shifts on its own. And you'll be thinking, oh, they changed. They didn't change. You changed. And now their reflection back to you shifts. So, what are some other practices in this particular 50-day challenge called Elevate? We have another one where, so we have, let's summarize them. You're going to exercise outside 30 minutes, strength train out. You could do that outside, inside, but strength training 30 minutes. You're going to listen to 20 minutes or read 20 pages of personal growth and development content. So that can be on an audio while you're taking your walk. You can read a book, something that's going to grow you. It can be a book on how to manage finances. It can be a book on whatever it is, but it's personal growth and development content. So you're going to consume that. You're going to send appreciation to at least one person. You're going to write down gratitude. You're going to meditate for 10 minutes. You're going to sit. And here's the thing. Many of us go to everybody else, including psychics, intuitives, and I love a good intuitive because they help me connect with my higher self, but there's still a filter. What I want is for us to learn how to go directly to the source, to the divine, to God, the field. And the only way you learn how to connect yourself directly is by doing it, by sitting down and meditating. Meditation is so amazingly powerful. If you're not into meditation, pray. So it's 10 minutes of prayer. You sit and you pray and you pray and you have an intention with that. Hey, I want to break through here. Give me some guidance there. If you want your 10 minutes, and I do this often in my 10 minutes of meditation or prayer time, I just send love out to different people in the world. I send love out to people I know are going through some challenges in their lives. And that's what I do for my 10 minutes. I just say, God, send energy here, source, send energy there. It can be you asking for yourself. It could be you visualizing, but 10 minutes of meditation. When was the last time you meditated every day for 50 days? Maybe never. What would that look like? Only you will know by doing that. The other thing that we have in here is every week. So 50 days is 7 weeks. So each week we have a theme around that week. Like the first week is awareness. The second week we look at your language. Did you know you're casting spells on yourself? That's why they call it spelling through your language. Oh, I could never do that. You're right. So we start to become aware of the language that we're speaking externally and internally, and we start to consciously select higher frequency words, words that create and co-create and manifest the life that we really want. So for the second week, we look at your language. And so every day in this workbook, at the bottom, it's called a high frequency assignment for that week. So the first week will be around awareness, just shining the light on awareness, no judgment. That's what I love about this program. There's no judgment. There's no shame. There's no guilt. There's no like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. It's none of that. Our baseline is you're awesome already. We're just taking you to the next awesome level. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. This is you just saying, I'm curious what the next level of this video game looks like. I'm ready to go up to that next level. So let's go see. So every week you'll have a high frequency assignment. And the first week is awareness. The second week is looking at your language. The third week, we look at your identity. What identity do you hold on to? That dream or desire that you have for yourself will require a new version of yourself. Back in the day when I wanted to get married and fall in love, the identity that I was holding on to was a playgirl. I was going to clubs, I was going out, I was dating multiple people. That is not the identity of somebody who gets married, falls in love, gets married, and has children. So I had to shift into an identity of a person who is ready to find a life partner, create a life. And I had to become the person that would be attractive to my ideal mate. And so we look at your identity, the identities you're holding on to, and the identity that you're stepping into as the next best version of yourself. After we do that, we're going to look around our internal, our external environments. We're going to Marie Kondo it. right? Marie Kondo is a great little practice of tidying up your life. Whatever brings you joy, you keep it, and the things in your life that don't bring you joy, we release them. And in this program, there are so many resources and references and extra material that you're given in the modules of this program for the personal growth and development. You're going to be exposed to so many new thought leaders in this area. It's just incredible. So Marie Kondo's one of them. We're going to clear out. Doesn't it feel good to like purge old things out of your house? We're going to do that on week 4. Week 5, now that you have this cleared out space, we're going to start to invite in new things for that next version of you in your life. And so we're going to talk about expansion, how to expand ourselves into that reality that we desire, that has those things that we want so bad, our dreams and desires. We're going to, on week 6, look at the stories that you're talking and speaking over your life. It's like reframing things. It's stepping into the belief and practicing that everything is in your life to serve you. Life is happening for you. So on week 6, we look at our stories and the stories that we're carrying around, like, oh, people don't like me. Is that really true? Whatever evidence you look for, you will find. It's called the reticular activating system. And so, what if we choose to look for things that are a little more positive versus looking for things like for evidence on these negative things? So, we rewrite our stories in week 6 and week 7, we go full in co creation mode. Now that we've done all this work, we are primed and ready to start to attract to ourselves higher frequency experiences, objects, things, manifestations. That's week 7. And then we have a final week to settle in. It's a full 8-week program. It's powerful. And I'll tell you what, I have several people that just stay in the program. So they did their first 50 days and they're staying. They're staying in it. So on Monday, I'm starting another brand new cohort. There are a few people that have already done the work and they want to come back and do it again. They're going to start at 1. The first week is awareness. What I want to offer you, anybody that signs up this week, so I'm shipping out books. I've got the books right here. These are the workbooks. They're going out today. I've already got one going out. You'll get them by Monday. In the back end, you get videos. Every week, you'll get a video for that week. You'll watch the video. You'll get ready. We meet live. You get me. We get to meet. You're in this energy. You have a container. You have accountability every Monday, 10 a.m. I have a lot of people that join this program. They don't even come to the live calls. They get the recording from the live calls. They get the videos in the back office. They get the workbook. And they report the news via email to me on their progress, and they get the similar, very good results from that. So if you're like, I can't be there on Mondays, you'll still get all the energy. You'll still be with the group. That's starting on Monday. I'm going to offer you, anybody that signs up by Monday, 2 bonuses. And I'm going to show you what these bonuses are. The value of what I'm throwing in. So Elevate is $1,111, and go to the website and understand why I picked 1111. There's a vibration to that number. Why isn't it 2,000? Why isn't it 500? Why isn't it? It's the perfect price. It's not too much and it's not too little. If you paid $20 for this program, it'd be very easy for your subconscious to go, I only paid 20 bucks, I'm not going to do it. So you have to pay just enough to pay attention, and the vibration of the numbers, 1111, their angel numbers are there. It's all on the website and it explains why 1111. But the bonuses I'm throwing in, never done this, add up to $894. And let me show you what the bonuses are. So many people have not issues, but they wonder about their, let's go to here. Many people want to know about nutrition and supplements. This is a beautiful course, Advanced Nutrition. It's $197. I will give you that course for free. It's over 25 hours. It is natural approaches to the top 50 conditions that you experience in your life. Whatever it is, women's health, men's health, sleep, all the things are in here. And I give you natural approaches, herbs, nutraceuticals, supplements for that. Okay. This is an incredible program. It was taught in a master's level for $1,500. I sell it for $197. You'll get that. And you'll get my money masterclass. You'll get that for free as well. This is for you to help you start to generate and move more money energy in and through your life. It's a currency. And so you'll get that as well. And secondly, for any of you that are working on a business or in the middle of a pivot, I have VIP days right here. Every month, I hold a 90-minute VIP day where we talk business. We brainstorm. It is awesome. These are powerful. I've had people start programs, start product businesses, write books out of these 90-minute VIP days. You get two VIP days, the one in June and the one in July, at no additional cost. These are $250 each, so that's a $500 value. All of that just by signing up for, oh, hi, like that. All of that for signing up for Elevate. Elevate is here. I'm going to be sending you the link for it. When you sign up, you get instant access to the videos. You can start watching the videos today. The book is shipped out to you immediately. As you can see, I have books I'm ready to ship right here. And you can pay in full with this link, or you can do a payment plan. The payment plan, I will put that in the link as well. Here is this. This is to join us. If there's any part of your, let me do this to the whole group. If there's any part of your soul that's like, yes, 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 do it. Jump in. Don't stop yourself before you sabotage or stop yourself. Just join it. Just do it and trust that you're being guided to the pathway to what it is that you want, the thing that you want to create. I can say this with every fiber of confidence from the entire universe, having seen this work myself and having taken lots of people coming from different vantage points through this work for 50 days. It is that powerful. And what I'm seeing even more so as I follow up with people that are 40, 50, 70 days past the 50-day, it just keeps going. It doesn't stop at the end of the 50 days. The expansion, the manifestation, the awareness, the elevated experience of life continues. It's a lifelong transformation. What I'd like to do now is I am going to remind you of the 7 things. I'm going to stop recording and then I'm going to answer any questions of the people that are here live. 7 things. You can do these. Try these yourself. Don't join the program. But what if you did this for 7 days? You can also just buy the workbook and do it yourself. You'll get results. They're not as powerful, I don't think, without being in the container of energy where we meet every Monday. So for 8 weeks, you're going to gratitude. 5 things for which you're grateful for right here, right? I am so grateful for 5 things. Then in this book, we set our intentions for the day. It's important, like, where am I going to put my energy today? Who did I send appreciation to? So you're going to send appreciation to one person. It can be the same person throughout the 50 days or random different people, but just being conscious, connecting, look at somebody in the eyes, give appreciation. You're going to listen to or read personal growth and development every day. You're going to move your body 30 minutes outside, 30 minutes of strength training. You're going to follow a nutritious health plan. Some sort of nutritious, you're going to abstain from mind-altering substances, cannabis, alcohol, all the things that are out there these days. And you're going to meditate for 10 minutes. What if you did all those things? Try it out. Only you will know. It's like riding a bike. I can tell you all about riding a bike. I can say, oh, it's so amazing. You go fast downhill and you're like, oh, it sounds amazing. Until you do it for yourself, then you will embody it. Then you will know when I say we're riding a bike, you're going to go, yes, I know what that feels like. Only you will know it. You've got to go in and do this work. It's very, very doable. If you have any questions, email me. I am available and I'm around. If I don't respond to your email, I didn't get it. So send me an email and I will follow up this recording with the links to join us on Monday. Don't worry if you get this video on Sunday and you're worried. The workbook digitally is in the program and I will follow it up. These workbooks, I just checked. I'm shipping them today. They arrive on Monday. So you have the workbooks. The power is in you committing to yourself and doing this. Um, and if you have any questions, let me know. I will answer those. Our next, that VIP day, that's your bonus, is June 11th at 10 a.m. You get to come to that at no additional cost. And when you sign up, I will instantly give you access to those two other programs at no charge. That's like a nice bonus for you. And it's a nice added bonus for this program. I look forward to being on this journey with you. If you have any questions, let me know. And now I'm going to stop recording and open it up for questions. Let me just see. Okay. Of a block, it seems. If I had jumped and stayed 15 years ago, I feel that I could have worked with you. Okay, I've met very nice, competent women in your biz and elsewhere, but at this body's age, I feel, even if it may not be true, like they don't quite get my stagnation chi. Here's the thing, whoever you resonate with, that's called a frequential match. There's no judgment. There's no reason to be upset about anything. Like it start to reframe things instead of saying, "Oh, they're wrong" or "They're wrong, I'm right" or whatever. It's like it's just a very neutral. We're just not a match. Doesn't say anything about anybody. So I get that as well. Like my coach, I've had two coaches in up leveling my life. One was very masculine and helped me double my income, literally. The second one is the one I just finished mentoring under for about a year, and she's very feminine in her approach. So I have the beautiful masculine feminine, and a lot of the material that is presented in here is what I became aware of working with this woman for the last year and being in her energy of manifesting, co-creating the life of my dreams from a different way. I know how to do it. I know how to do the hustle and grind masculine. And then I was taught how to do it the more feminine way of embodiment, belief, and working within to have an effect on my external body. So I absolutely love this. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, so, okay, I see something that's private for me. And I want you to know anything you want is absolutely possible. Whatever you want is, you wouldn't be given the desire or the dream if the ability to manifest it wasn't also planted into your field. We just got to get you tuned to that, tethered to it, and then collapse time so it comes to you sooner. It's inevitable if you consistently stay on the path, if you persevere, you will achieve those dreams and desires. You have to stay tethered to it. So let me hit stop and I'll answer any questions that any